Hello everyone, and in this video we will learn how to use tables in Excel. Well, tables in Excel allow you to analyze similar data very easily. For example, in this video we have taken this example. We have the dates over here. Let me just correct the format for you. Let me bring them back to the date format for you. So we have the dates, we have the product names, the countries, the cities where these products were sold, the total sales, and the months that contributed to these total sales. Now, if you want to analyze it, it becomes very easily if you do it with a table. So how do we do that? We first select our data. We click anywhere in the data and press Control A. The complete data gets selected. And before using tables, we need to ensure that we have our headers placed appropriately. And then we go to the Home tab and click on Format as Table and choose any design out of these. There are so many designs available. I like to work with this simple design. And it says, where is your data range? Since we had already selected the data, it is already selected. And it says, my data has headers. Yes, it has headers. Click OK. Now you see, the data gets converted to our table, which automatically gives these filtering and sorting options. There is this design that is there. And let me try to change the format for one of them. It doesn't work. And now, see, when I scroll up, what will happen? Currently, you are seeing the headers as B, C, D, E. These are the column headers, right? And if I scroll up, they are automatically replaced by the headers of your table so that you can view the headers anytime. One of the simple features. All right. Now over here, what we can do is if you click anywhere in the table, it will show you the design tab, wherein it gives you options of summarizing it with a pivot table. Click on it and it says allow you to make a pivot table. Click OK and you have your pivot table here. See, so very easy. Again, if you click on design, it allows you to remove duplicates. Click on it. It will select the complete data automatically and ask you from which section do you want to remove the duplicates. You can choose any section, unselect all and choose any specific section. Like for example, I want to remove duplicates from country. So it says 26 duplicate values found and 5 removed. So only these countries remain. The rest, everything is deleted now. I'm pressing a Control Z to undo whatever I did. You can convert it back to a normal range like an Excel range like we did earlier. See, now the table is gone, only the formatting remains by selecting it again and converting it into a table again. Now you can insert a slicer. Slicer is an advanced option which we will be learning when we will be doing the advanced sexual pivot tables. You can export this table, all right, to a visual pivot diagram or to SharePoint, and you can also change the designs from here. Let's have a different design. You know why it's not changing the design? Because when we converted it into a range, it took this range which was like this as our design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the filling. And now I'm going to select it and convert it into a table. And now I'll be able to change the designs. See. You can choose any design at all. What else can a filter do? You do a right click over here, all right? And sorry, we go to the filter, we go to designs and we click on total row, all right? A total row comes over here and automatically it does a total for the last column. But if you right click on it, you get a quick analysis option. And from here, you can choose totals, and here you can do averages, sums, averages, count, percentages, running totals, and other functions from here. So like, if I click, I get totals for all these rows. So this is how you work with tables. It's a wonderful thing. You can explore more about it once you start practicing it. See you in the next video.